Hey guys, it's Danielle. It is April 15th, 2014, and this is going to be my little wrap up synopsis of my experience at the 2014 Wlsfa Mother of All Meet and Greet Sand and Sea Adventure. And I don't think I've shown you guys this yet, but this is my new journal for this year. It's just a journal where I'm keeping all my notes and everything, and has Dr. Seuss on it. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened. And I figured this is a good opportunity to show you guys my little journal book because I try to keep happy that I was with everybody and all my really good friends at the meet and greet. So I'm going to try to get through this. First of all, I have to say a big shout out and thank you to Brad and Jen. They were amazing and hosted five of us, sorry, I can't count. 5 of us at once plus them, so that's 7 people in the house at the most. That we had people coming and going. Well, they weren't really coming and going. Brad and Jen were driving everybody around, but they opened up their house, they let everybody in, and they even fed us, so you can't complain. And it was amazing experience. I'm so glad I did it. So glad Cleese was there to enjoy it with me. So the land portion, Keith and I came into Tampa Thursday. We were the first ones to arrive on Thursday out of me, Ashley Girls, and Erica Bandit Twin. We were the first ones to arrive, and then Brad picked us up and took us home, and then Jen came later. She had some appointments. She found out she doesn't need surgery for her slipped band and that everything's good again, and back to being the lap band life and with fluid in the band. So yay. I forgot what I was gonna say. Jesus. But yeah, and then everybody else came and it was so much fun. Shelly came over that night and we all just hung out at home and just chit-chatted and talked the night away, and it was fun. And then Friday was the first day of the sand portion, but it didn't open until like noon or something. So we all went and ran Friday morning, which was amazing. It's so fitness is more fun whenever there's people with you, even if none of us ran at the same pace. But to know that other people were out there doing it makes you not feel so alone. So that was a lot of fun, and I will never complain about the heat in the Pacific Northwest, because even whenever it's hot here, it's a dry heat. Definitely humid. In Florida, it reminded me of Houston, which I loved, yet at the same time, I don't miss it. Well, I do miss it, but I didn't work out before outside in Texas heat, so whatever. It was fun, though. On the first day of the meet and greet, I tagged along and with all the new people coming for the first time to the meet and greet. That was Erica, Ashley, and later Justine. And we all did the new person things, and I learned so much more about the foundation, more in-depth things about the foundation. I learned refresher for my pre-op stuff. I'm only 65 weeks post-op, so 15 months. Shit, there's things I forgot. So it was good to learn things. Yeah. I wrote notes, but I'm not really following them, but whatever. So that was very exciting. And then that night they also had the steel drum band, which was so much fun. And not a lot of people were there dancing, but some of us stayed and danced, and it was fun. I wore a skirt that night, which was, hello, I wore a skirt all night. That was freaking amazing. Then the next day was Saturday, and that was vendor day. And Carney Wilson at the night time, which I went to. I can't afford to pay for the extra luncheons. But the vendors, I gotta say, this year were a lot smaller than Vegas. I'm not quite sure why. I'm assuming cost for them to go out to these things. It's a little bit Vegas. Vegas is a convention area, whereas I don't think people think of convention and think of Tampa. But whatever. I loved the vendors. It was awesome. The lap band people were there, which I love the lap band people. Big Train was there. I love some Big Train. Big Train is one of my favorite proteins, especially when I'm on my liquid days. And I will discuss some of the vendors and stuff whenever I do my swag video with you guys. Saturday night was pirate night. I did not dress up in pirate night. I just wore a cute sundress that I'd actually worn last year, and then I was looking at old pictures, and it looks so much better this year, even though it was too big this year. And Saturday night was also award night, and Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works won an award for the work that we do in the community, and it was so nice to be recognized for that. And I'm so glad that I'm a part of that. Sometimes I wonder, whenever it gets to my day, it's 4 days into the week, if I'm just repeating what everybody else is saying. But I mentioned in the Sunday proof that Mama Rose put out, my answers are completely different than Wendy's or Banded Bees or Leanna's, because they're all further out than me, and we all have different journeys. So I truly do enjoy doing Proof Weight Loss Surgery Works with you guys. And also that day I wore a dress. So that was freaking amazing, and didn't get any chafing or rubbing or anything. Sunday was a quiche goodbye, and that was amazing. Oh, Lisa Lampanelli was Saturday. Was it Saturday? Yes, Saturday, and that was a pretty funny show. Then the quiche goodbye was amazing. I have got to say, this year the food was phenomenal. I actually got to eat the food this year. Vegas, you came 2 minutes late and there was nothing left for you. So definitely better food choices and amazing food choices. So it was wonderful. The quiche goodbye was amazing. Our group, we won very big raffle prizes for our group, and I've got to say our group of 6 to 8, at times 10 to 12, was an amazing group of people. It was so much fun being with everybody. Look at my eyes, really big. I'm a little delirious and tired, guys. I'm getting back to my work schedule of getting up at 3 a.m. So bear with me. I also had a plastic consult. Let me just say, I had Dr. Manthis, and she seemed very confident in everything. And she pointed out several things that I didn't think were an issue with me. So I'm just like, oh shit. But from her point of, from what she does for a living and what things she pointed out, I can understand why she would want to fix these things. If I'm going to be a walking representation of her work, she'd want it to all be complete. Let me just say, plastic surgery is not cheap, and I will never be getting plastic surgery unless somebody pays for it or I win the lotto. But there's 6 procedure total, and for 3 of them, that's about, I'm not going to say the number because I can't remember if I signed something saying it's confidential, but let's just say it's a good down payment for a decent home in Texas, not in Seattle. So yeah, no plastics for me for a while. But overall, the land portion was amazing. It was so great to see Ashley Girls, to see James RNY again. I met him in Houston a couple months ago. To hang out with Mama Rose and Connie. To hang out with Wendy and the bypass man, who I didn't even know was going to be there, and he's like freakishly tall. To seeing Philly Tomcat again, and this year, with it being my second year and me talking to everybody else in the community for another year, I felt more of a belonging in with these people, as opposed to just saying, oh my god, it's so-and-so, oh my god, it's so-and-so. It's just like, those are my people, those are my friends, and it's such a great thing to go to these conventions and hang out with people who understand what you've done to your body, what you're doing to lose weight, how hard it is, the extra skin, the temptations that are around you. It's so nice to be around people who just get it. God love Keith, and he's my biggest supporter of all, but he just doesn't get it sometimes when food's just not going to work. It's not going down. I'm worried about this skin. I'm worried about that skin. Sorry, guys. It's nice to be with people who understand it. And then we go into the cruise portion, and it was so much fun. There was so much food. Dinner was 3 courses. I usually had about 6. That means 2 appetizers, 3 desserts, an entree or 2. Ate like a little piggy wiggy. But it was my vacation, and I had a weight limit set for me, and I stayed within my limits. So I am very happy with that. I did work out on the ship. Tuesday, Erica and Jen and I, we went and ran. And then Wednesday, Erica and I got up at the butt crack of dawn. Actually, before dawn even. We got up at 5 a.m., ran outside in the thunderstorm because we wanted to get our fitness in before we went to the Grand Cayman Islands. Unfortunately, due to the thunderstorm we ran in, the port was closed. The waves were too high for the tenders. The port where they dock was not good. So Grand Cayman was scratched, which makes me really sad. It's one of the biggest reasons I was looking forward to the cruise. I wanted to go get some rum from Grand Cayman. I've had some my sister gave me, and it's the best rum I've ever had in my life. So I really wanted to get more. But it didn't happen. So whatever. It's okay. Monday, we also had our first meeting with the weight loss surgery group of people there. Got our itineraries. And yeah, that was fun. Tuesday we had group meetings again, and then it was just a day at sea. Wednesday ended up being a day at sea. Thursday was Mexico, and it was so much fun. We went shopping. Let's just say I'm definitely living on a budget again. Been on a budget to pay off the cruise, so it's nothing new. It's just, yeah. That's why you save, guys. That's why we did save. Thank God for savings. Yep, and then also in Mexico, me, Erica, Mandy, and Justine, and our husbands, we all hung out together. And then Mandy and Justine ended up going to the beach we went to, which was Playa Corona. It's just a little itty bitty beach. Snorkeling, they have a little food stand, a little massage stand, and that's about it. A couple tables, a couple hammocks, and that is pretty much it. And you walk out to the reef to snorkel at, and it's just amazing. But they went there before us. Then we all met up with them, and we just spent the day at the beach, guys. Spent the day at the beach doing nothing. Kicking back, relaxing, snorkeling. It was amazing. Definitely one of the biggest highlights of the trip was just hanging out with them there. All of us just chit-chatting, sitting, relaxing, and enjoying each other's company was definitely a lot of fun. Friday and Saturday were cruising day, and then we departed Saturday. Friday was also Brad's birthday, so they did not join us for dinner, which I understand it's his day. He wants to make it special. It was sad. We all sat at this really big table, and then half of us disappeared, but it was okay. I understand. But it was nice having dinner with everybody pretty much every night. Friday night, Justine and Erica and I, we all went dancing and just danced and acted like idiots, and it didn't matter because nobody was there yet. But it was just us, and we were enjoying our time. I will say a few things that happened on the ship. Wednesday? It was either Tuesday or Wednesday. I want to say it was Wednesday. Excuse me, guys. We were in rough seas, and I've gone on cruises before and never got seasick, and I don't know if you would classify this as being seasick or not, but I was really nauseous. We were out karaokeing, and I stayed to watch Justine sing, and then I left. Yeah, it just wasn't working for me, guys. I was so nauseous, I ended up calling room service and having them deliver barf bags in case. The bags came, and then I went to the bathroom. Bleh. It was my first retching incident with my lap band, and it ended up being just gas. I don't know how I got so much gas in my stomach and in my intestines, but it was all gas with the retching motion of vomiting, so I had to force the gas out from under my band to up and over it and out. That was interesting. Other than that, I would say that's the only really hiccup I've had with my band. Whatever, it is what it is. There were so many memories made this weekend with my friends, with my bitches, all my bandit people are my bandit bitches, and it was great to be with everybody and hang out with everybody, but I'm missing everybody terribly. Yesterday I worked out Make It Rain Monday by myself, and it was kind of lonely. Justine went with Mandy home, and Justine's leaving the States today. Makes me sad. Mandy hid the passports. I want to keep her here. She was an absolute doll and wonderful to hang around. And her and Robin, just listening to their accents and the different words that they say for different things like elevators, the lift. It's just, but I loved it. And one of the biggest kickers was Keith said, that's a really great group of friends you have. And I mean, it's amazing. It was just absolutely amazing. This year's meet and greet to me was a lot better than last year. Definitely far surpassing. I think it's because I had so many more friends and people I knew there. So that was amazing. Yeah, I can't wait to see everybody again. I miss my people already, and we will see how it goes, guys. We will see how it goes. If there's any other meet and greets coming up, I'll let you know. Oh! Speaking of meet and greet, guys, this year it's up for a vote for next year. I'm not quite sure when the cutoff is or when the link and everything is. I need to go find it. But freaking go check it out, guys. Vote. It's like San Antonio and 2 California places. And everybody vote for San Antonio, Texas. Heck yeah. Texas is the best ever. Texas is ever. And remember, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. So that is my motto for my memories of the trip. Alright, guys. Sorry it's so long, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.